taking a trip down Scottsburg Way, riding along in this AMC today, smoking me a joint, listening to the radio. Just as I crossed that Scottsburg line, I heard that highway starting to whine. I knew that left rear tire was about to go. The spell was flat and I got up tight, cause there wasn't nobody in sight. I just limped on down the shoulder, on the rim. I went as far as I could, and when I stopped the car, right in front, this little bar, a redneck looking joint called Marshall's Drive-In. I stuffed my hair under my hat, told the bartender that I'd had a flat. Would he be kind enough to give me change for one? The one thing I was sure glad to see, there wasn't nobody there except for him and me. He just looked disgusted and pointed to the telephone. I called up old Carson down the road away, and he said, I ain't too busy today. I can have someone there in about 10 minutes or so. He said, you just stayed right where you at, and I didn't bother to tell the damn fool. I sure as hell didn't have nowhere else I could go. I just ordered up a beer and sat down at the bar, and some guy walked in and said, who owns this car with the Obama bumper sticker and the great big dent in the door? He looked at me and I damn near died. I said, I better wait outside. I laid $1 on the bar and I headed to the door. Now the last thing I wanted was to get in a fight in Scottsburg, Virginia on a Saturday night, especially when there was 5 of them and only 1 of me. And I was all... Just when I thought I'd get out of there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come walking in with this one old drunk chick and some fellow with green teeth. Now, I was almost to the door when the biggest one said, you tip your hat to this lady, son. When I did, all that hair fell out from underneath. They all started laughing. I felt kind of sick. I said, I better think of something quick, and I just reached through and kicked the old green teeth right in the knee. Well, he let out a yell that would curl your hair, but before he could move, I grabbed me a chair and said, watch him, folks, he's a savage, dangerous man. Well, you may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI, and he's been sitting down here trying to integrate the Ku Klux Klan. He's a snake in the grass, I tell you guys. He may look dumb, that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind in the ways of espionage. Well, he was still bent over holding on to his knees, but everybody else was looking and listening to me, and I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, would you believe this man is going as far as tearing Obama stickers off the bumper cars, and he voted for Mitt Romney for president. Well, he's a friend of them long-haired hippie-type clover bags. I bet you he's even got a Confederate flag tacked up on the wall inside of his garage. They all started looking suspicious at him, and he jumped up and said, just wait a minute, Jim. You know he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. Well, I'm a faithful follower of Wild Man Church, and I belong to the lax-down white nigger church. I ain't even got no garage. You can call home and ask my wife. I was making tracks and they was just taking my car down off the jack, and I told the man of 20, fired that mother up. I guess I should have gone ahead and run, but somehow I just couldn't resist the fun of chasing them all just once around the parking lot. They hit for the cars and I hit the gas, and I spun and ran ahead of them off at the pass, slinging gravel and putting a ton of dust in the air. Well, Mario Andretti would have sure been proud of the way I was moving when I passed that crowd coming out the door and headed towards me in a trot. When I hit the road, I was really wheeling. I had gravel flying and rubber squealing. I didn't slow down till I was almost a wildest bird. I wonder if anybody'd think I'd flip. I wonder if anybody... Well, I think I'm gonna reroute my trip. I wonder if anybody'd think I'd flip if I went to Scottsburg through Half Hill, North Carolina. I can tell you one thing. Half Hill is being in that whole hell neck, redneck looking joint called Marshall's Dive-In. That's the best I could do.